Hi everyone, welcome back to the CryptoHuntzman YouTube channel. Just first I want to wish everyone a happy Christmas. This video is obviously coming out today, Christmas Eve, so I hope everyone is all sorted for it and is ready to enjoy it. I know I will be for sure. So this is obviously episode 10 of my road to $100 per day in crypto. We're looking to see how much change from last week to this week has happened. Like always, I'd want to thank all my subscribers. I'm up to 344. Unreal growth, to be honest with you. I didn't expect this to happen this quickly, to get up around this mark, so I appreciate everyone that has subscribed to the channel. Yeah, so as I said, make sure you stick around. We're going to go over my road to 100 per day, and hopefully we can get a little bit closer to that. So here we are, obviously on my spreadsheet again, starting working, documented is at the moment for me. You can see here from last week's income, basically we're up to $88, and I'll imagine that we will be increased on this anyway again this week. So I'm not going to go through every single project anymore, because I think it will start to get a bit bigger. There's one extra project that I've added that I will include it into now today, and I've also added a bit more money to some of the other platforms. So stable fund is the first one, obviously. Got my rewards last Thursday just gone for stable fund. Really happy with the rewards, the process of it. So I withdrew them from here, sent them to XT exchange. They were deposited in the XT exchange account within maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Sold them straight for BUSD, transferred the BUSD back out to my main MetaMask account. I think it took about an hour roughly to withdraw from XT exchange to my MetaMask. So it's not too bad, in fairness. You can see here I'm still earning the $20. All I will be doing is compounding this every day, or not compounding, sorry, all I'll be doing with this now is withdrawing funds every week and looking to get my total deposit back, basically, from the withdrawals. So it was roughly $140 I had to take out for the 7 days, which I'm happy enough with, in fairness. I did notice yesterday, alright, the stablecoin SFUSD did drop a little bit. It dropped, I think, maybe to 98 cents, but went back up again. So that's something we have to be aware of now going forward, that with withdrawals happening every 7 days, it's going to instantly mean there's going to be a massive amount of sell come onto the token, once a week at least. So it'd be interesting to see how that goes. But for the time being, all I'm doing is getting ROI out of it, and then once I hit my total deposit again, then I will look to maybe compound it and grow the bag a bit more if needed. So yeah, as you can see there, $41 in it still. That will be able to claim again, I think it is next Thursday, and are obviously earning the $20. So nothing really has changed there with that anyway. So on to Optimus again, not much has changed. I'm not going to go into this now. The token itself, we had a pump obviously, and then a dump again, which seems to happen quite often with Optimus lately. Still around the 12 cent. I'm still earning roughly the $4 a day. So it's only compounding for me now at the moment. So I'm not really too worried about it. I want to see what OPTX brings, and then I can reconsider what I'm doing. But as after home at the time, I'm not buying and not doing anything. I'm just holding to compound, to grow the bag, and hopefully once OPTX launches, it might be worth it to us. So the next project we're going to look at then is Furio, obviously. You're all well aware, had a big hit, so I have been compounding this, so my balance is 351 FUR tokens, and if we just quickly paste in my address into this, it'll come up roughly what I'm earning per day and what the bag is worth now at the moment. You can see here my bag is worth $316, so obviously we have grown a little bit, which is good, and then my income per day on it is $7.90, so we have gained a little bit there. Alchemy trades still tipping away slowly for me. I'll have to reevaluate this going forward. I can't get the time to consistently be at. However, it is still getting me around the 2% if I spend a couple of days focusing on it, because I can get, a couple of maybe $10 or $20 worth of profit from a few trades. So I'll either try and set more time for this and see how it goes, or maybe remove it for the time being. I'm not 100% sure yet. So, but either way, it's still $2 a day from it. So Crow Swap, I'm not going to look at that. It's still pretty much where it was last week. Nothing has really changed. This is one of the tokens that I'll probably remove from this and put it into my long-term targets, because I think it's not really a passive income now, because I'm just going to let this compound away and see what happens with it. So, that's pretty much it for Crow Swap. FrostFlakes, so I'll have another video coming out shortly on FrostFlake. It'll be coming out over the Christmas period. Just to let you know, I do have 1 or 2 videos pre-recorded on topics that I wanted to cover that will be coming out. And so if you're eating Christmas cake and sitting down at YouTube, you might see one of my new videos popping up. So so FrostFlake we jump into now. Still compounding, claiming as well once a week basically from this. You can see down here my TVL now is almost up to 3 BNB, so technically I've nearly earned an extra BNB out of it. Now I know people will say, well, what's wrong? The liquidity, everything is going down here at the moment. So look, there's still, at the end of the day, there's 430,000 in liquidity to have in the contract or in the whole ecosystem. So I'm quietly confident that we'll start to steady out hopefully soon. I know here there was 100 BNB was withdrawn from PancakeSwap into the contract, but we still have 500 BNB that can go over, and that's still earning. The trading bots are still working away. They have 905 BNB they're trading with basically. So they've also announced a partnership, which I'll cover in the videos that will come out probably a day or two after this, about partnerships. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you can check it out. So then if we look at my earnings, I'll have to jump back then to my document again. This is the sheet I'm working on. So here's my withdrawals at the moment for FrostFlakes. I've done 2 of them, so as you can see, they've grown over time. So at the moment we're up to 1782, and this 1782 is being earned every day basically. It's being compounded into it. So I'm happy enough with that, the current value. So we work out what the price of it is. So at the moment 2.9 BNB is $708. So technically that's what this is worth now. So $708. So we're after increasing it a good bit. Obviously BNB is down as well. So, but as I said, it's a daily income which I'm happy with anyway. I know it's a minor, and the process of getting it out is over a longer term. But as I said, maybe my only mistake is jumped in at too high, obviously at the wrong spot. But I think the fact that what the team are working on, and there's a good group of people there that are involved in it, I think it's a good option still. So so that's pretty much still around $17 a day going into FrostFlakes and being earned from FrostFlakes, which I'm happy with. The next big one then is obviously Prosperity Gem Ventures. So again, I withdrew funds from this only the other day as well. My 7 days was up, so I withdrew from that. I think I managed to take out $300 and something out of that, which is brilliant. So if we jump over to Prosperities, and I've also actually added money to it, so we're up to 2,000 at the moment. So as you can see, my withdrawals so far have been $930. I know at the moment there's a few changes have happened to the platform, so make sure you join your Discord if you need questions. Redepositing into the contract, you have to do it through the actual contract itself. You can't do it from the website anymore. It's not really that hard, to be honest with you. It's simple enough process. I might try and make a video on this maybe later on to how to do it for the next one, but at the moment we're up to 2,000 now, so I would have invested 2,000 into it and it's still worth 2,000. But as I said, it's earned me now the $40. I think that's right, isn't it? So we have 2,000. 2%. Yeah, so it's $40 is earning a day now. So that's up to $40. Happy with the way this is going. There's a few things obviously that will change with this. I'm happy with the percentage I have in it as well. I'm not going to be really adding any more to this. I'm going to keep claiming it until I can earn my ROI basically back, and then reevaluate then again. So the next one we're on to then is obviously Alpha Capital. As you've probably seen over the last week or so, I've done a few different videos on Alpha Capital, AMA recaps, things like that. At the moment I really like the platform, really like what they're doing. So also I increased this a little bit as well. So if we go over to Alpha Capital here, you can see I have $522 in it now. So obviously it's 522, and the value still is going to be around the same. My earnings on Alpha Capital now have increased, so we're up to 773, which to be honest now is a big thing, because I think we're going to hit our target. So there we are, we're over $100 a day. I didn't expect that to happen in this video, to be honest with you, so I'm a little bit surprised myself with that one. I haven't calculated this since last week, so yeah, that's a really big surprise. So congrats if you've been following this journey. You've seen it from the day one that it was a decent amount, and we obviously dropped down to the lows of maybe the $30 a day, but over compounding and tipping away we have broken the barrier of $100. So yeah, delighted with that. The BINGX, I've added an actual extra. I'm up to $80 in this now. So, and it's the current value of it. I invested $80 into it. As you can see here now, it's worth $89. Oh. So we're up to $89. It's still roughly $1 a day. It might be a little bit lower, like as I said today. Now at the moment we're down $1, but I've seen it that it has been close enough to the $1 a day. So I'm just averaging it out here. Happy enough again with what this has happened. This is obviously more of a long-term thing, so I'm happy with this. This project here, obviously it's marked a secret, so this is I can't really say much about this yet. I'm hoping now in the coming week I can do a video on it. It's another trading platform kind of thing, but it's real yield kind of as well from it. So as I said, I'm hoping to be able to this week talk about it, or in the coming weeks if I can talk about it. There's a few other YouTubers that are involved in this now as well. It's a very it's a close group kind of thing, but it's not like there's no referrals or anything like that involved in this, or there's no rewards for getting people to it. So it's just a few of us are involved in it now and started the testing phase of it all. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. The reason I have it down as an A is because you're in control of it yourself, kind of, and that's pretty much it there. And they give a lot of proof of trades and actual, updated very often, which is brilliant. So the last one we're going to do a small segment on as well is BusdChain. So I made a video, and it'll come out in another day or two as well on this. It talks a bit more into detail about the actual audit, which was from my video one. I was skeptical of what was happening. So, but as I said, it is coming. They have been audited by Certic, or it's in the process of it. So maybe when that next video comes out, the audit might be done and everything, which would be brilliant to see. I'm still only rating it down as a B, or maybe as a C for the time being, because I don't know enough about it still. I need to spend a bit more time on that one as well. But I invested $100 into it. It's obviously still $100, but it's earning me $1 a day. So we're I'm happy with that. From the way it's working. So if we jump over to it here it is, the dashboard. As I said, I'm harping on about the dashboard in all the other videos. I love the dashboard. I think it's a really clean dashboard anyway. You know, you can see obviously the thumbnails that I'm using are these from it. I think these are perfect for the videos I bring out about it. As I said, you put in, it offers you 310% basically over the term of your funds in it. You get your percentage per day. If you're interested in joining, I'll leave my link below if you're wanting to get involved. The best thing about the referral system is it offers 310% is my maximum that I can get now for my $100 invested. So if I have a referral, this means I get to 310 obviously quicker. So it doesn't mean I get 310% plus referrals on top of it. I think that most other platforms do it that you get 300% or whatever percentage, but you get referrals on top of it, which eventually just drains the whole ecosystem. So also, if you're interested in getting in this, they do offer a token. So they have a token that will be used for different projects as they build out, and anyone that deposits into this platform now will get this token for free. Now, as I said, again, not financial advice. I don't know what this token will eventually be worth, but you know, it's always nice to get the free things here when you're getting involved in these, and it could be worth something down the road. So again, check out my old videos on this, or keep an eye on the new videos that's coming out. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this week's recap. Again, as I said, I wanted to get this out this week again to keep on track with it. I'm absolutely over the moon that I hit the $100 mark. So, you know, going forward, there is a few platforms there I will add a little bit more to. I think in the coming week I will look to put a little bit more into Alpha Capital to get this up to 10% even of my income, and then I'll start to diversify into a few other different projects that are coming on down the road now at the moment, so that I'm interested in getting into. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the video, lads. I hope everyone has a great Christmas. Spend the time, enjoy the time, and I hope everyone, as I said, has a great day. Thanks very much for taking the time and watching this, and I'll talk to you all after the holidays. Thank you. Bye.